Privilege is a huge factor as to why I got a conviction against kidnappers and men who essayed me in Dubai. Let me explain. We know from the recent situation with Iran lengths that the UAE will go to protect and preserve their reputation from a public relations standpoint. So, a case where a British woman is forcibly kidnapped from JBR while using an ATM, having stepped out of a government taxi, and the taxi driver is subsequently bribed to look the other way, and the kidnappers take this woman at home, film their horrendous attack. Yes, it makes sense for them to deal with that case as they should and convict the monsters that did this. If they didn't, it would have been a PR nightmare because the headlines would have read British women kidnapped from taxis in JBR. Now, I didn't realize this at the time. In my idealistic mindset, I thought this was indicative of a desire for deeper reform within the Emirates. But now, of course, I'm older, wiser, and a touch more cynical. I have concluded that, in fact, it was not necessarily entirely about me as a victim, though it may have been partially, let's say 5%, but generally it was just to preserve their own reputation. But these cases are happening to women of colour all the time in the Emirates. They're happening to domestic housemaids, they're happening to African women that have been trafficked. But where are the headlines? Because women of colour and sexual assault cases are treated very differently in the media. It's like white woman syndrome. When a white woman goes missing, there's media outcry and public searches. But when it happens to Indigenous women or women of colour in every other country, there is no public outcry. So I speak out about this because this isn't just me. This isn't just my case. It's about all women. It's about all cases of women who don't get justice. And that really pisses me off. So I will continue to speak out about it until violence and sexual violence against women and girls is addressed. And until countries everywhere in the world, not just the Emirates, stop sweeping it under the rug and start treating women fairly, equally, and with the support, the rights, the compassion, and the convictions that they deserve.